श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। ओम विधाय हृदि विश्वेशं विधाय गुरुवंदनं बालानां सुखबोधाय क्रियते तर्कसंग्रहः। So we are seeing Hetva Bhasa. In that we are seeing Swarupa Siddhi. No, after seeing Ashraya Siddhi and Swarupa Siddhi, we are seeing now we have to see Vyapyatva Siddhi. Swapadi Hetur Vyapyatva Siddha Sadhya Yagatve Siddhi Sadhana Vyapyatvam Upadi. This Upadi is Mahavyadi, they say. So you have to understand this. The easiest thing, supposed to be very easiest one, but they try to make it so difficult. Sadhya Sadhana. Sadhana means Hetu. Hetu. Sadhana means Hetu. Okay? Sadhya is Vyapaka. Vyapya. Sadhya is Vanni. Sadhana is Dhuma. Sadhya Vyapakatve sati sadhana avyapakatvam. Vyapaka Vyapakatve sati Vyapya avyapakatvam. So this is Upadi. We will see this with an example. Parvata Dhumavan Vannimatvat Ardhendra Sanyoga Upadi. Parvato Dhumavan Vannehe. Okay, you want to prove the mountain has a smoke because of fire. Here, Ardhendra Sanyoga is Upadi. Sadhana Vyapakatva, Sadhya Vyapakatva means, see, Yatra Tatra, in this, Yatra Vyapaka, Yatra Vyapya, Tatra Vyapaka. Yatra Vyapya, Tatra Vyapaka. Yatra yatra Dhuma, Tatra tatra Agnihi. The same way, Yatra yatra Dhuma, Tatra Ardhendra Sanyoga. Yatra yatra Dhuma, Tatra tatra Ardhendra Sanyoga. Wherever there is smoke, there definitely exists Ardra Indhana Sanyoga. Ardra Indhana means wet fuel, meaning wet firewood. Okay? Only when there is wet firewood, you will have a smoke. Yatra yatra, wherever there is smoke, there should be wet firewood, definitely, which is fuel. Okay, so this is Sadhya Vyapakatva. Sadhana Avyapaka. Sadhana Avyapaka is Yatra Dhuma. Yatra Dhuma. What? See properly. Yatra. It is not Dhuma. This is Sadhya here. What is Sadhana here? Yatra Vanni. Yatra yatra Vanni. Tatra tatra Ardhendra Sanyogo Nasti. Wherever there is a fire, you don't see wet fuel wood, firewood, because in the Ayogolaka, in the gas cylinder, you don't see the smoke, but you see the fire. There exists fire, but there is no smoke. There is no wet fuel wood, firewood. Okay, wet firewood. So sadhana avyapaka. Therefore, ardhana sanyoga is a upadhi. Okay, so if you have this knowledge, this will be a hindrance for the vyapti. That is what he says. प्रकृते धूम व्यापकत्व आर्द्रेन्द्र संयोगे गृहीते. धूम व्यापक आर्द्रेन्द्र संयोग. सी, धूम व्यापक वन्नी. Okay, see here, धूम व्यापक वन्नी. In this place, धूम व्यापक आर्द्रेन्द्र संयोगो गृहीते. धूमे आर्द्रेन्द्र संयोग व्याप्यत्वं गृहीतम्. आर्द्रेन्द्र संयोग व्याप्य धूम is also understood. Okay, if dhuma vyapaka ardrendra sanyoga, if you say, then ardrendra sanyoga vyapya is dhuma. That is also grihita. Tadevam vannehe avyapakatvam ardrendra sanyoga grihitam chet. See, if ardrendra sanyoga is grihita, ardrendra sanyoga is grihita, then tat avyapakatvam grihitam. Ardrendra sanyoga in vanni, if it is understood, then it is avyapaka. Tad avyapyatam. It can, if it is there in this, then it cannot be there in vyapya. Therefore, tadevam vicharitvam. This is what is vichara. Vannehe avyapakatva avyapakatvam ardhena sanyoge. See, yatra yatra vanni tatra tatra ardhena sanyogo nasti. Vanni sanyoga abhavaha vyapaka vanni. Ardhena sanyoga abhava vyapaka vanni. Vanni vyapya ardhena sanyoga abhavaha. This is also gained. So if this is gained, what will happen? This is Vyavichara dosha. If this exists and if this does not exist, there is a contradiction. There is an absence. Vyavichara means there is some absence, something missing. Vyavichara means something which is missing. So, tatacha upadi vivicharitattam sadhane vanno grihitam chet. If in the sadhana, vanni sadhana, if it is vyavichari, if it does not exist, then what happens? Grihitam chet, vanno grihitam chet, upadibhuta ardhendra sanyoga vyapya dhumam vyavicharitatvam grihitam eva. Upadibhuta ardhendra sanyoga ardhendra sanyoga upadibhuta ardhendra sanyoga vyapya dhumam grihitam eva. Vyavicharitatvam grihitam eva. Anumana prakascha. This is what is the mode of anumana. The tarka. What will be the tarka? Purvam anumana hetu vanni pakshi kritya. Vanni is the paksha. Vanni, fire. What is that? Dhuma vivichari. Sometimes does not have smokes. Sometimes does not have smoke. Why? Dhuma vyapaka ardhrendra sanyoga vicharitatvat. Dhuma vyapaka ardhrendra sanyoga vivicharitatvat abhavatvat. Gadadivat like pot etc. There you see dhuma vivicharitva. Therefore, yo anyat sadhya vyapaka vivichari sasarvopi sadhya vichari. See, if sadhya vyapaka vivichari, if it is sadhya vyapaka vichari, then sadhya vyapaka vichari, then sadhya vichari also it is there. Sadhya is a dhuma. Sadhya vyapaka vichari means it's sadhya vichari. Therefore, he says, evam prakarena prakrita anumana hetubhute atra tu pakshīkrute pakshibhute vanno sadhya vicharo uthapakataya dushakatvam upadehe phalam. So, by presenting this sadhya vicharitatva, you are finding the fault. This is the result. Finding the fault in the hetu is the result. By showing this, any hetu you give, you can present a sadhya vivichari. You can present some or other sadhya vichari. You have to just think over it. So, atra tu, that is why until you don't find a proper upadhi, the logic is perfect. So, atatacha dhuma abhavat. तथा च धूम अभावत वृत्तित्व रूप धूम विचारे गृहीते. So what we have is धूम अभावत. In Ayo Golaka, धूम अभावत वृत्तित्वम, which is fire. The fire has existence without smoke. If this is understood, dhuma which is sadhya, sadhya bhavat avrtitvam which is vyapti is contradicted. Sadhya bhavat avrtitvam is vyapti. But what knowledge you have now is with respect to ayogolaka, fireball is a sadhya bhavat vrittitvam. Existence of fire but not the smoke. Sadhya bhava, dhuma bhava. Dhuma bhavat vrittitvam, existence is in hot iron ball. But what you want to prove is a sadhya bhavat avrittitvam, absence of sadhya bhavat in sadhya bhavat. So there is a contradiction between vyapti and this. Therefore there will be no vyapti gained. If there is no vyapti, there can be no paramarsha. Vyapti vishishta paksha dharmada jnana paramarsha. If there is no paramarsha, there will be no anumiti. Paramarsha janyam jnanam anumiti. So it will not be gained. Final is badita. Yasya sadhya bhavaha pramanantarena pakshe nishchitaha. So this is not hetu dosha, it is a pramana dosha. See, sadhya you are trying to prove something. Now this is, he is using different example. So here the sadhya is here sadhya is vanni. Sadhana is dravyatvat. Bhutatvat, dravyatvat, whatever you want to give, you can say. You want to say, no, sadhya is not vanni, paksha is vanni. In vanni paksha, I want to prove vanni anushnaha. Vanni is not hot. Why? Because it is a dravya, it is one of the bhutas. Panchabhutas. So it is not a hot. This is contradicted by, this sadhya is contradicted by pratyaksha, which is pramanantara. Pramanantara. Another different pramana. You can say pratyaksha, you can say upamana, you can bring a shabda pramana also. So if it is negated by another pramana, like we say Atma. What is Atma? Atma is a vyapaka. Atma is a sarva vyapaka. Or this he also understand. He also Atma ekam advitiyam. Atma, we have to say Atma is a jiva bhinna bheda. Atma is a nana. Atma is a nana. Jiva bhinnatvat. Jiva, there are many. So Atma also nana. This is contradicted by Shabda Pramana. Shabda, which says Neha nanasti. Neha nanasti kinchana. Ekameva dvitiyam. Ekameva dvitiyam, etc. negates this nana. So this is badita hetu. Do you understand? So here you use pratyaksha pramana. Here you use shabda pramana. That is the difference. So here he says yasya hetoho, for which hetu sadhyasya abhava sadhya bhava. Sadhya bhava means sadhyasya abhava, sadhya bhava means sadhya badha. Sadhya badha, sadhya is negated through another pramana. Such a pramanantarena means pratyakshadi pramana. It can say, it can be pratyaksha, it can be shabda, upamana, any pramana. Pakshe nishitaha sabadita ityartha. That is badita hetu. So here we are negating the sadhya, not the hetu. Since the sadhya is connected, the hetu is connected to the sadhya, we say this is also hetu dosha. That is why he says, Tatacha pratyakshadi sadhya badita nishchite nischay jate sadhya anumati pratibandha phalam. Sadhya with respect to the sadhya, with this respect to this sadhya, there can be no anumati. Therefore, this is badita. Badita, this is the result. Badita sadhyatvad badita hetu riti uchyate. The sadhya is badita, therefore the hetu is badita, we say. The goal is negated, therefore the means also is as well negated. Therefore, this brings us to the end of upamana, anumana. Iti nyayabodhinyam anumana parichyadah. Next is upamana. Upamana is a sanya sanginyanam upamana. Name, object. Name, object. So the connection between this is called as upamana. You hear from someone something and you connect that with something else, some object, that is called as sanya sanginam. Like you hear from somebody, bring pot, you don't know what pot is, you are just waiting what is going to happen. Somebody is asking other person to bring a pot. So he is bringing a pot. You understand, this is the object which is referred to by him as pot. Now you get this knowledge. Or you say, somebody says, bring a pot, he brings plate. So he says, what is this? You didn't bring a plate. So this is not the object which he asked for. So this kind of a word and its meaning, the connection between the word and its meaning, when it is gained, it is called as upamana. It is called as upamana. That is why he says, upamanam lakshyati, upamitim lakshyati, sanya iti. Sanya nama padam. Sanya means word. Sangi means artha, meaning. Word and its meaning. That is why he says, tayo sambandha shakti. The connection between them is called as shakti. Shakti means Ishvara ichha. Idam shabdad ayam bodhavya. With this word, this object should be referred to. This knowledge is what is called as Shakti. This desire of Ishvara is called as Shakti. Okay? This word should refer to this object. This word pot should refer to this object. The word pen should refer to this object. This is what is the desire of Ishvara. Ishvara's nischaya. So that is what is Shakti. Tatacha padapadartha sambandha anumati upamiti rityartha. So the connection between the word and its meaning is called as upamiti. Gaining the knowledge of the connection between word and its meaning is called as upamiti. Upanam nama adidesha vakyartha jnanam. Adidesha vakyartha jnana, the knowledge of somebody who said bring a pot, is what is upamana. Adidesha vakyartha smaranam vyaparaha. Remember, oh, he said bring a pot, that is what he is doing. This is the transaction, this is the knowledge of transaction. Upamiti phalam, through that whatever knowledge of the object you gain is the result. Gosadrusho gavaya pada vachya ityakaraka vakyat. See, when somebody says the oxen is similar to cow. Oxen is similar to buffalo. Somebody says this. Now, you go to the village, you go to the forest, you see this object. What is the object? Go sadrisha avayava visheshya. The object which is similar to go. Meaning buffalo or cow. Okay? And it is what is the object which is referred to by the word gavaya. Gavaya prakaraka. Gavaya prakaraka go sadrusha visheshyaka is what is the knowledge you gain. That is why it says go sadrushya avachinna visheshyaka gavaya padavachya prakaraka. Gavaya padavachya prakaraka go sadrushavayava visheshyaka. Gavaya padavachya is the prakara, is the visheshana, is the adjective. Go sadrushya similar to cow is the visheshya. So that is the knowledge. That is the knowledge. That knowledge is the instrument to gain the upamana, upamiti jnana, upamiti, upamana jnana. Iti nyayabodhinya upamana paricheda. So we come to the end of upamana paricheda also. We will see the shabda. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnavadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.